You may have at one point got interested in your zodiac sign from the Western horoscope. Or you're probably still into it, wind chimes and all. But, would your life change if you found out your horoscope was really misaligned? Welcome to One Away. What does your zodiac sign really mean in the horoscope system? The reason of it all may surprise you. Plus, we'll be talking about the so-called 13th zodiac sign, with an explanation, if you happen to fall under this sign. And, why the 13th sign changes the whole game, not just the dates, mind you, but probably the reading of your life cycle. Interested? Make sure to watch the whole video to find out these surprising answers. Before that, please give us a thumbs up if you find this video helpful. And, please hit that subscribe button so that you can get our latest videos. Okay, onto the horoscope and zodiac sign. The Western horoscope, or interpretations of it, came from ancient civilizations. Specifically ancient Babylon, roughly 2,500 years ago. Throughout the centuries, what you get is the horoscope calendar that we get today. And yes, it's a calendar, not some kind of ancient, prophesied piece of Eden from the Assassin's Creed games. The calendar and astrological calendar, with our zodiac horoscope as an example, was an invention by civilizations, in order to understand the cosmos. The American mythologist, Joseph Campbell, had much to say about the calendar. One of the key reasons, he postulates, is that these calendars circulated because of priests, who were responsible for the unified literature of a given civilization and its relationship with the universe. And, it wasn't there for fancy either, it was primarily used to predict the cosmos' favorability for farmers. Before the advent of farms, you couldn't feed a great number of people with what you hunted or gathered. Hunter-gatherers, as many as they were when in groups, were never as numerous as those in cities. When the farms came in, so were the circumstances of great harvests. Reaping what was sown was one thing, but getting a high yield year-round was another thing altogether. That's when astrological calendars came into play. They found out, according to Campbell, that the cosmos had a particular cycle that went back and forth. We know them today as the sun and the moon, along with other stars and planets. The cycle of these stars create the conditions for seeds to grow, and civilizations to prosper. As you can imagine, it also created a vast number of cosmological and celestial mythologies soon after. Before then, as Campbell notes, symbols and stories were usually about animals and plants and their sacredness, a sacred tree, a sacred bear, a sacred river, and so on. But, when the myths went to look to the stars, they had realized humans were caught in the middle, and so, humans psychologically got affected as well. The supposed relationships of these star formations, these 12 sections of constellations, had been studied with the 12 months of the calendar. From there, the star signs were born. And these signs had psychology and story along with them. A bull, a woman who represents the scales of justice, a lion, and you know the rest. Turns out, although much don't care about it, astrologists actually point to a 13th constellation section. This is known as Ophiuchus. Thing is, you have to kind of ignore the 12-month calendar fusion and read the constellations differently. Why? Well, it's been a long time since the ancient Babylonians recorded them. The calendar, cool as it is outdated. The Earth's axis and these constellations have shifted since then. Which makes room for this sign called Ophiuchus, for those born on the 29th of November to the 17th of December. Compared to other animal-based signs like Cancer, the sign of Ophiuchus is a complex symbol, similar to Gemini and a few others. It's taken as a man who bears a snake. People who align with this sign are intense and curious, they are passionate and open, with a knack for humor, and eager learner. Funny enough, in-depth psychology, those traits belong more for the snake. The man that holds the snake has a ferocious jealous streak and wants to live happily ever after. Guess we have to seep that in? But, aside from the appearance of the 13th sign, the dates have also shifted. That means Capricorn is January 20th to February 16th. Aquarius is February 16th to March 11th. Pisces is March 11th to April 18th. Aries is April 18th to May 13th. Taurus is May 13th to June 21st. Gemini is June 21st to July 20th. Cancer is July 20th to August 10th. Leo is August 10th to September 16th. Virgo is September 16th to October 30th. Libra is October 30th to November 23rd. Scorpio is November 23rd to November 29th. Ophiuchus is November 29th to December 17th. Sagittarius is December 17th to January 20th. Whether you're a fan or not, these signs have influenced many people in matters of emotions, love, career, money, and so on. You might even owe your career success to your Aquarius sign, for example. And if that's the case, good on you. But, have you felt that your star sign looks great but doesn't really align with your personality? What if you lived your life as a hero-worshipping, greatness-loving, adventure-seeking Sagittarius but that it turns out you're a knowledgeable, mystic Scorpio? Which star sign are you? What star signs best describes your personality? Would you have wanted another star sign? Are you shocked that your star sign is different this time around? Please leave us some comments and feel free to suggest if you want more topics like these. Also, if you're interested in very interesting mysteries about human psychology, the universe, and human time travel, head to our video about Science Mysteries Unsolved.